Right, Dr. Osman, Egypt's Foreign Minister Badr Abdulati made a series of phone calls with several Arab counterparts to mobilize regional efforts in a bid to counter the U.S. proposal to displace Palestinians from Gaza. Now, how do you think this summit can solidify the Arab unity in face of such plans? And what do you think Egypt's, or what the role Egypt can play in unifying the Arab stance around this very, very critical developments?
I think Egypt, presented, of course, by Dr. Badr Abdulati, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, he exerted a great effort over the past few days in mobilizing Arab support under the directives of President al-Sisi. He was instructed to mobilize through diplomatic initiatives to contact numerous Arab states, especially effective and influential Arab states, and those who enjoy a very close relationship and and a very deep-rooted partnership with Egypt, like Saudi Arabia, like the United Arab Emirates, like Jordan, many other countries in the Gulf, countries in North Africa. So Egypt has spared no effort, basically, and this mobilization has resulted today in the declaration of the date of an upcoming summit on the 27th of February, an emergency summit. We haven't had one of those in a while. And the idea that Cairo is hosting it, as I said before, bears symbolism, meaning that Egypt is at the forefront and is leading the Arab position or the Arab stance against the displacement designs being planned or schemed against the people of Palestine, especially the Palestinian people in Gaza. And also, it does indicate that there is universal Arab rejection to Mr. Trump's plan. It means that the plan of uprooting the Palestinians and replacing the rubble with the Riviera and this nonsense, quite honestly, I think that the Arab world is making it clear that this is Arab land, that this is Palestinian land, that international law is on our side, and that, of course, justice and morality is on our side. And I think that the Arab initiative with this regards can be very, very convincing. I will not be unrealistically optimistic. It's very challenging. At the end of the day, the United States is the #1 power in the world, and Israel, of course, is a very strong occupying and aggressive power in the region. However, collective action taken by the Arab states, supported by the international community, especially by Europe, by China. China released 3 statements over the past 3 or 4 days condemning President Trump's proposal and stressing that the only solution to the Palestinian problem is the 2-state solution based on the 1967 June 4th, 1967 borders, and also that the Palestinians, that Gaza should be reconstructed without the uprooting, or the displacement, or the so-called voluntary or temporary displacement of its people. And this is basically, they have adopted the Egyptian stance and the Arab stance on this issue. So I see this as a huge success for Egyptian diplomacy, and also a huge success for Arab diplomacy in general.